elementaryOS 7, codenamed Horus, was released recently, and of course, as a very popular Linux-based operating system, it attracted a lot of reaction and comments. In this video, we want to give you our verdict on the latest elementaryOS version. Stay tuned. elementaryOS is a very popular, beautiful and curated Linux distribution based on the long-term support Ubuntu edition. Its latest version, codenamed Horus, was released more than a year after its previous version 6.1. Yes, version 7 hasn't brought in any revolutionary changes. The system now looks more or less the same. It still has some issues that we talked about in one of our previous videos, like the one concerning the application availability. However, we firmly believe elementaryOS, with its design idea and development course, deserves plenty of praise. Here's why. We installed the new elementaryOS version the other day, and apart from a new default desktop background, haven't noticed any visible changes. As before, some system commands are in the upper right-hand corner of the screen, such as volume control, networks, system notifications and power options. Calendar and date and time settings are in the middle of the top bar, while the application menu sits on the left-hand side of the screen. The dock with the favorite pinned apps is on the bottom of the screen, which is a part of the elementaryOS workflow for quite a while. One of its main features is, of course, multitasking view and related organization of virtual workspaces. Okay, there's nothing new in here too, but elementaryOS has been a champion of multitasking for some time now in our opinion, and we got the impression that some other desktop environments actually basically just copied what the elementaryOS team has done in this area. By starting in the multitasking view, a user gets an excellent overview of all the open apps and can easily assign tasks to different virtual desktops. Also, a part of the elementaryOS workflow is that the Close button is on the left-hand side of the app window, while the Minimize button is on the right-hand side. To minimize the open app, you just need to click its icon in the dock. A part of the elementaryOS's look and feel is its desktop app. There, you can change your wallpaper and switch between light and dark desktop styles. Additionally, a user can change the accent color. All the changes are instant and very cohesive. For instance, the Files app and the browser, simply called Web, immediately follow suit. Even some websites followed the dark mode, which is another proof that elementaryOS is a highly cohesive and curated operating system. One of the main objections was the way elementaryOS provides its App Store. While it's highly polished and very well organized, the question was raised if a new user would be able to find a way to install a common application other Linux distributions come with by default. Actually, the App Store offers by default only the apps curated by the elementaryOS team. And while this number is increasing, there aren't still many of them. So, for example, in the elementaryOS's App Store, a user will not find some common apps, such as LibreOffice for instance in the Office category, or Mozilla Firefox in the Internet category. As you have already seen, elementaryOS comes with web as a default web browser, which is getting better with every new version. So now the web includes an option to install a website as a desktop application. The app then appears in your app menu and is open in a separate browser window. Still, some popular apps, such as Firefox, are not in the App Store. However, elementaryOS now clearly lets users know that they can sideload the app they are searching for from FlatHub, a very popular repository for Linux-based operating systems, which contains thousands of applications. So if you click the offered link, the system will open FlatHub in the web browser. There you will see the app you are looking for. Click on it and then click the install button. It will actually download a so-called ref file. Go to the file and double-click to install it. Wait for the system to fetch details and click the Install Anyway button. Your app will be installed. And not only that, the next time you open the App Store, it will be populated not only by the elementaryOS curated apps, but also by numerous apps from the FlatHub repository. And now, since elementaryOS does not provide an Office suite out of the box, you can install a very popular Office suite, LibreOffice. After you install some additional apps, you can add them to the dock, and thus customize that part of the elementaryOS desktop experience too. If you miss the things like minimize buttons, or if you would like to change the default icon and desktop theme, then you can install Elementary Tweaks, an application that will enable you deeper customizing the system. All in all, elementaryOS development may not be as fast as its users would wish, and it may not offer as many curated apps as it's needed, but certainly, in our view, it's clear that the elementaryOS team wants to create a system that is simple to use, well designed, curated, not easy to customize, and thus to break. So that's exactly why we love it. Well done! What do you think of the latest elementaryOS version? What's your experience with it? Tell us in the comment section below the video. Thanks for watching the video and see you next time.